Hello, we are back. We are back. Kind of resetting this camera just a hair. So, Matt, wave. So, Matt's over there. I'm going to be sitting in the other chair on the other side. We've got, yep, Matt Craig is watching. I saw your name pop up.
I had my fingers crossed. I
Yep.
figured it out. Yeah.
So we've got the tripwire right below. Hey, Alan, what's up, buddy? So I'm going to go sit down over here. So, oh man, that is definitely blinding.
Yeah,
There we go.
that's all right. It's corner my eye.
So I'm over here, Wayne, Matt's over there. And we're going to do a final session tonight because it's, I don't know, what time is it?
It's almost 1.
Okay, it's almost 1 o'clock, so we'll hang out here for, I don't know, half hour or so and do one final session. I got Ghost Tube running here on the tablet.
It's been an eventful evening.
It has, it's been pretty good, it really has. So we thought we'd finish tonight in this room. This is like the front parlor room. I guess this was the ladies' parlor room.
I think that's what it says.
I think it's what Keith told us. So we've got the tripwire right in the middle of the floor on the rug. That you hear there is REM pod all the way down the hall in the kitchen. So something just set that off. We have 4 balloons on the rug on each corner, basically. And we're going to see if we can get some communication going. Start us off, man.
All right. Well, again, we're here in the front parlor, and for a second, I'm going to kind of talk loudly, make sure if there's any spirits down there, please join us in the parlor in here. I'm sorry, you have your ghost tube going?
It is, I do.
Okay.
It is on, yeah.
We are in here, please join us. Wherever you are in the house, please join us down here. This is a very nice, restful room in here. It's a very relaxing room. I like the fireplace and everything in the front room right here. But is there anyone in here with us right now that has anything they'd like to say? Might take a minute to get on down here.
Might take a minute to get down here. We got some activity upstairs. So
Yes, activity upstairs, we got downstairs.
So by the way, those who tune in and are watching, and I'll repeat this again later for people who tune in a little bit after, there's no one behind the camera watching your guys' feed, but Matt is watching it on his phone, on his lap. So
Side note there, hi Lisa.
yeah, he's going to try to keep up with some of your guys' comments and so forth as we go through this final session tonight. Before we get some sleep and make a really long Saturday night.
Yep.
As we're not leaving and going home yet.
No. Oh my goodness,
Behind the kitchen again.
back there.
Can anyone come in here? Can you walk on this carpet in front of me? You see the little blue dot going back and forth? If you cross that, it'll light up. If you run down it, it'll run with you. It'll run in pink if you run up and down it. If you walk across it, it'll light up red and white.
If there's any children in here, you can come over here and run up and down with this. It's really fun to watch the light and run with the light. You can also run and play with balloons.
If you knock one of those balloons to me or Matt, we'll knock it back to you.
We like to play with them.
Kick it towards our feet, and we'll kick it back to you. Watch one get kicked really hard and hit you right in the face.
That'd be on the comical side of paranormal.
We know it's a little late, but we want to chat with you a little more before bedtime.
Do you have any questions for us But you like to ask it. That thing is loud. That's the most quiet I've heard that.
I know. You can talk to this through this device. You've done that earlier today. Just remember our last session started slow too.
Yeah.
And then it picked up. We ended up going for over an hour. Which we're not intending to do this time, but it all depends on the activity too. If those balloons start bouncing around the room, we're not going to stop.
Well, we're not going to sleep now. Oh, yeah, Lisa didn't know that there's different colors on the strap light if you go jumping or go, you know.
Oh, on the tripwire?
Yeah.
It's different than some of the other tripwires out there. Some of the other ones are individual. They look like individual bulbs. And eventually I'll, invest in one of those. But
This one works.
this one was a gift at Christmas because I asked for some ghost hunting equipment for Christmas, and my family was generous enough to buy me a couple things.
As a matter of fact, didn't this one went off upstairs?
I did once. Yeah. When I was knelt down right by it.
Yeah.
It went off right towards me. And it was the one running right down. And it ran right towards me instead of back that way. It came this way right at me.
So when you had your meetings in here, did you have drinks and little snacks to eat in here also? How often did you have meetings in here?
Not very.
Thank you for answering.
Yeah.
Said not very. Was this the ladies' parlor room or the guys' parlor room? Week. I don't know.
Once a week?
Once a week, maybe? Is that what she's referring to?
Did you have a meeting here once a week?
I say she, but the voice is always the same.
Yeah.
So if you guys hear the voice on this, it's always that voice, so it doesn't change for female or male. So now that would be pretty cool if it did that.
Yeah.
I need a more expensive device for that.
Yeah,
They make them.
definitely.
You don't understand.
Help us understand.
How many people were in here at a time for a meeting? Could you fit 15 people in here? Give me a number, let me know how many people were in here all at once for a meeting. Do you miss those days? Do you miss those meetings?
What would you talk about in those meetings? Was it important, or were you gossiping? Are you making fun of Irene down the street when you saw her at the general store? Or Betty, or someone else? I'm just making up the names. Or did you talk about town business? Solve the world's problem. Respect. You talked about respect amongst the town, I imagine. Amongst town leaders and things, maybe?
Yeah, Or are they telling you to respect them because they didn't gossip?
Maybe. It's possible.
That's alright.
By the way, if, anyone watching, you can see through that door there. That's right.
Hello?
Say hello. Well, hello.
Hello.
Anyone watching can see through that door and kind of down the hall some that goes towards the kitchen. If you see anything, drop it in the comments. Matt's paying attention to the comments. If you see any lights or shadows or anything like that, because obviously we can't see down that hallway. So, who said hello to us?
Did you live here? How often did you have a fire going during your meetings?
How long were your meetings?
Do you remember the meeting you had that had the biggest impact here in town?
Okay.
Okay. Can you share that with us?
Can you walk across that wire right there to let us see that you're here? Or kick one of the balloons? What, help me?
Bite. No, don't bite anybody.
Yeah.
You can bite one of them balloons, but don't bite us.
Did you have a good time having these meetings? Were they more for frivolity? There you go. How's that for a word? Was it for more for
Say it again.
frivolity?
Can you even spell that?
It starts with an F. Or was it for importance? Was it something important, or was it just being fun?
Come inside.
Did you tell people to come inside during the meeting?
Really like to know what you talked about in those meetings. Can you give us a hint?
Did you pay dues and use those dues to buy things for yourselves or for the town?
If you're listening to us,
Scream.
scream. No, it's too late for that. I'm not going to scream really loud. You can scream and we'll hear you. Can you do that for us?
Wrong.
Wrong? Okay. I don't want to scream. Can you see us
When?
right now? Run by. Boy, it's going crazy there. That's just not one beat.
Yeah.
That's circling. That's got the run by. All the bells circling.
Lisa asked, what was your meeting about? What did you have your meetings about?
We keep asking that too. Can you tell us your name? Who are we talking with?
Again, can you kick one of those balls?
to communicate with you,
And
learn about you.
Yeah. Learn more about this area and what happened in the late 1800s.
Learn the history of your home, your beautiful home.
Yes, and enjoy this home. This is a very, very beautiful home.
We know a lot of teams have come in and out of here, probably asking the same questions we're asking. And if you answered them, we'd love you to share the same information with us.
We'll try to ask different questions if we can think of any that you haven't heard.
I can talk.
You can't talk. Why not? Is somebody keeping you from talking? If someone's keeping you from talking, can you make a knocking noise?
Lisa wants to know, is the town community or land? So, I don't know what that means.
Undecided.
Is that a community?
Make a knocking noise for us like this. Can you do that?
How many people, tell me again, how many people you could fit in this room during one of those meetings? Can you tell me a number?
Was that my eyes deceiving me? That thing didn't go off there.
Where in the
The tripwire.
no.
I think that was my eyes deceiving. Because this thing's staring
Oh.
at me on one side.
It's almost hypnotizing. Watch it go back.
I know. Try not to stare at it. Come in here and talk with us.
Was this the main building in town for the ladies to gather and talk? Was your house the main house for the get together of the ladies?
Seem awfully quiet.
Do spirits fall asleep? Yeah, Lisa, she says, how many people are in the house? Just me and Wayne. I don't know how many spirits.
Yeah, I don't know how many spirits are in the house. Is there anyone else in here with me and Matt? Can you tell us how many others are in here? Use this device. Keep talking to us. The fuck was that? What the hell was that? That just went off. It sounded like a walkie.
I'm gonna sit here, make sure nothing else happens while you.
I'm gonna check this out in here real quick.
So there was, I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but there was a little bit of clicking and a mumbling. It sounded like something on the computer. There, yeah. That gizmo. Oh, I have no idea.
Where are you at? You said come here, where are you at? So, our walkie-talkies are not on, they're still in the bag.
It
That's what it sounded like to me.
sounded like a walkie-talkie or that gizmo that, I don't know.
What gizmo?
And that thing that you're holding your hand right there, but of course, that
Definitely wasn't
wasn't
that.
that though.
Yeah, it came from in here.
That was funny as anything.
Yeah.
I definitely heard a voice, but
There's a voice in it, yeah, for sure. Turn this K2 on.
where'd that voice come from? That's like the third or fourth voice we've heard tonight.
Yeah, that's. Did they hear it?
I haven't, nobody said anything.
What are you doing?
That's just,
So, did you guys hear that? If anyone's watching there,
actually, Dawn just got on, and Lisa, I don't know how, oh, Lisa said she didn't hear it.
she didn't hear it. It sounded like when you hit your walkie-talkie, and like if you were already talking and you hit it, and so you missed some of the words.
And you heard, what was that?
It says up.
That was,
Well, I was just up a minute ago, so come in here and sit down next to Matt. There's plenty of room
hey,
right there.
have a seat.
Sit there on the couch with him and talk with us. Who made that noise? What was that we heard? Whose voice was that? That was crazy.
Yeah, it was, all of a sudden.
Definitely listen to that back tomorrow or
Yeah.
something and see if the audio caught it.
Yeah, there's so many voices that we've heard.
That's crazy, dude.
So come back in here to the social gathering that Wayne and I are having.
We're having a meeting and we need you here.
And forgive me, I'm sure there's people in here right now, but we're having a hard time seeing you. Can you say out loud how many people are in this room with us right now so we know? Say it loud enough for the...
Please stop.
Alright.
Why do you want us to stop? Can you tell us why?
If you're here, can you step over that line that keeps going back and forth on the rug and see if you can get it to light up? Let us know you're here.
Please listen.
Okay, we're listening.
Praise.
Praise. What are we listening for?
Can you speak up again so we can hear you?
I think my eyes are playing tricks on me. I thought that plane wiggled. The black one.
Oh, just, yeah.
I think my eyes are playing tricks on me.
Yeah. I think if it wiggled, it'd still be wiggling, back and forth or something.
Mhm. Can you move one of these balloons? I know we were asking that earlier. Try
What did you think of the schools in this town? I saw the first school that was in this town was a log cabin. How long did that last?
Can you make another noise for us? Set off that device back there in the kitchen again? Because that's gone quiet.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe they go to sleep too. Well, if you could set off that tripwire for us in some fashion, run across it or run down it, then maybe we'll call it a night and we can all go to bed.
New.
New. Is that somebody new setting off the REM pod? The REM pod's going off. I don't know if they can hear that.
I did ask about that. I said it had gotten quiet enough to set that off. It did. Sometimes it takes them a little longer to respond.
Mm-hmm.
They're building the energy to do it. I'd like to chat a little more before bedtime. If you could tell us just mistaken.
No, we're not mistaken. We know what we're doing. We know what we're asking.
We want to learn a little bit more about you tonight.
Did you tell the whole?
Beside.
Beside. Who are you beside?
Did you tell the whole town that you were having your social gatherings here, or just a select few people? Were you selective on who you invited here? Lisa wants to know if you know how many people were in town at the time you had these gatherings.
You mean like the population?
Yeah, what the population was. I don't think it was too much, for sure. Did I see there was a chance that John Dillinger might have come to town?
Can you tell us the name of the hotel that's next door?
Can you go visit that hotel? Lisa asked, who was the town judge back that you can remember? You remember the town judge's name? Was it Wapner? I didn't say that.
We commanded.
We command.
Undecided.
I don't know. What you mean by that? What are you commanding?
It doesn't look like there's a police force in town anymore. How many people were in the police force when you were here? When you were living here? What did you do for fun in this town?
I told her.
Her who? Who did you tell?
And what did you tell?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it started getting crazy there for a second.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna pick up. It's a little slow.
Is it alright if we hang out here tomorrow? And have another social gathering like this with you tomorrow evening?
Alright, well, you didn't say no.
I'm eternal.
I'm eternal.
Are you scared?
Yes.
No.
What
What was that?
What happened to me?
My eyes gotta be playing tricks on me. I
Alright.
thought I just saw like an anomaly or whatever, but I think it's probably just my eyes. It's late. I'm tired.
Yeah. Alright.
You know, you're getting slap happy. And,
Yeah.
well, and this light staring me in the eye. I think
Oh, yeah.
it's got me seeing stuff. I think. So those kind of things happen.
Yeah.
We did have that cup of coffee, but it didn't give me enough energy to stay up all night. So.
No.
And tomorrow will be a long day. Trying to get all the answers we can get.
Well,
Time is it?
8.
1:30.
I said eat. Yeah, we'll eat tomorrow.
Yep. I think we'll see everybody then tomorrow. We'll be back.
We'll get up in the morning and
Blessed.
bless. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
very
you.
much.
We'll get up in the morning and we'll sign on live and you guys can have some coffee with us in the morning. So everybody get your coffee pots ready. And that's probably the first thing we're gonna do when we get up is get into the coffee.
Yeah, kinda.
Come inside.
Maybe
Welcome
we'll just
inside.
we'll just do a little morning powwow with you guys online, and we'll all have coffee together and shoot the shit.
Figure out what we're doing.
Figure out what we're gonna do.
Yep. Tomorrow we've got already a few plans of what
We
we're
do
gonna
have
do
some
here.
plans. We're gonna do some different stuff tomorrow that we did not do tonight by design. So stay tuned tomorrow and watch. It'll be a long day and probably a long evening. Long
Yeah.
night tomorrow night. So we're gonna get us some sleep, hopefully. Oh, I don't think it's gonna be too much problem. Yeah, I think I'll sleep all right.
Yeah.
I always do. Every haunted place I've slept in, I seem to sleep just fine.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, folks, thank you for tuning in tonight on this lovely Friday. Hope the wind didn't blow any of you crazy. It finally died down here.
Yeah.
I don't hear any wind at all.
Yeah, now it's gonna be freezing cold.
Yeah, now it's getting cold. You
Yeah.
checked the temperature earlier; it was already below 40. So,
Yeah.
so there's heaters in here, so we can always turn the heat on in here and bundle ourselves up. So, so I'm gonna move this around. So, thank you all for watching, and we're gonna get off here. And you're welcome, Lisa, and we will see you guys tomorrow. I hope. Later.
See you later.